What the fuck is poppin', ladies and gentlemen? I just got home from work, tired as fuck right now, and while I was at work, I was noticing that there was a shit ton of people that don't like to wear their masks for whatever reason down here in Texas, and that got my memory jogging. Like holy shit, a year ago is about whenever I had COVID back in the day, and you can see the Fall Guys gameplay that I never posted because I sucked at it and my friends sucked at it too. But yeah, Fall Guys was pretty popular in the day, so I decided to kind of fit with the theme. Like I was saying, about a year ago, I caught that coronavirus bullshit, and it was pretty wild. Like, god damn, just thinking about it. I live in a small town about an hour away from Austin, and out here, people really didn't think about too much about COVID. Like, oh yeah, they changed everything to online, and like school and work is all digital and shit. But no one was really panicking. There was like zero cases out here to where we live, and then out of nowhere, my mom, she starts feeling a little iffy. Like, oh Jesus Christ, what the hell is this? I can't function properly. I have to cough a lot. I have a fever. So she gets a call that her doctor she was seeing at the time, he caught COVID from somebody who God knows at this point. And they told my mom that we should get tested just in case, just in case that slight possibility that it couldn't catch, or that it could catch up to us. By the time they told us to check if we had COVID, I was feeling a little iffy myself. Out of nowhere, I just couldn't smell anything. I'd step outside and try to smell the breeze, the fresh air outside, smell the dog shit on the lawn, and nothing. So I decided to just eat something, and I couldn't taste that either. As well, another symptom I had was I just felt tired as fuck out of nowhere, and I felt like my mind wasn't working properly. I'd be just standing outside and like, whoa, Jesus Christ, how the fuck did I get here? Well, and at the same time, I'd be super drowsy. It was weird because I felt drowsy, but I couldn't sleep. It was fucking insane. COVID was a weird thing back then, and it still is technically. So yeah, like about the next day, me and my mom decided to go get tested, and yeah, when we get to the hospital, we pull up, we call them, let them know that we're there. And you know how the COVID tests go. They bring out that big-ass cotton swab and stick it like 6 inches into your brain. Like the Egyptians trying to fish your brain out, trying to mummify you or some shit. So yeah, they do that to me and to my mom. And I think like by the next day, we got the results. Like, hey, you guys have COVID. So at this point, we don't know what the fuck is going on, My brother and my dad didn't get tested, but the doctors, they figured that since they were living in close proximity to us, that they most likely have COVID as well. So they couldn't go to work or to school. Not that it really mattered for my brother, because he was doing online school at the time. But my dad, he couldn't work. But his bosses were pretty chill about it. Like, yeah, if you got COVID, it's fine. Just take a few weeks to recover and all that shit. But I don't know why, but for some reason my dad just couldn't fucking believe it. Like, COVID, no, I don't have COVID. I can't smell, but that's not COVID, right? I just can't smell because it's allergies. This happened to me before. I had allergies and I couldn't smell either. Like, dude, me and my mom, bro, have COVID. So you most likely have COVID because I can't smell either, which is bullshit. And yeah, during that time, we were quarantined for 2 weeks. And I gotta be honest, this is gonna sound terrible, but it really did not affect my lifestyle at all at the time, which is pretty fucking depressing. By that, like I said earlier, by that time all of my classes were moved online, so I was just doing online courses for college, which is disappointing. I didn't get to see anybody, no personal interaction. But then again, I never talked to anybody at school anyways, except for like the couple of friends that I have. Speaking of friends, while I was in lockdown, I missed a bunch of crazy shit. Apparently I missed a couple of ragers, a couple of kickbacks, which is pretty disappointing. And another thing I remembered, holy shit, the day before me and my mom got tested, I was hanging out with my friends. Social distancing was non-existent. We were literally sitting in a car like about 2 feet from each other, and I was coughing, my guys. I was just coughing in there. I let them know, like, hey guys, I don't feel good, but if y'all want to hang out, we can do this shit, So we ended up hanging out, and for some... maybe there is a God, maybe like Allah is out there watching over my friends or something, but they did not catch COVID even though we were 6 feet even though we were less than 6 feet in proximity, breathing the same air, you know. They didn't catch COVID, which is very disappointing. But then, like, good for them, you know, because this is news to me, but like after I came out of quarantine and I hung out with my friends more, they told me like that they were afraid, like they thought I could have died, my family members could have died. I live in a little shitty town that has like what 10,000 people in it, and the county around it is probably like 30,000, and out of all of those people, there was 0 cases in our county. And once my family caught it, I checked on the news and bang, 4 cases of COVID confirmed in the county, which is kind of shocking. So yeah, first cases of COVID in the county, all that good shit. And my friends around on my birthday, they posted a picture of me, but one of my friends, he didn't want to open it because he thought that I died. Like, he just saw the thumbnail of the picture and it had me in it, and he was like, oh shit, this kid probably died because of COVID, but you know, I'm still fucking here, I'm still kicking it, baby, yeehaw. Thankfully, none of my family members they got really sick. My mom was probably the worst off, but she had like a low fever and she just felt drowsy and tired and just wanted to sleep all day. And I still I just had cough, slight diarrhea, like a little bit of wet farts and all that good shit. And I couldn't smell or taste. And yeah, those were my symptoms. I also felt a little tired and like a little brain fog, but that wasn't too much to worry about. But yeah, dude, living without your sense of taste and your sense of smell, you don't realize how much you need it until it's fucking gone, dude. Imagine just everything you drink is water. Like, you could be drinking anything, piss, blood, alcohol, everything would just taste like water. And I knew, because I downed a couple of brews and they tasted like nothing. They just went down easily, which was pretty fun for a while, I guess. And yeah, eating was probably the worst thing for me, because every time I ate, I couldn't taste anything, and none of the foods, I couldn't just savor like the juices, like a steak or anything. No seasoning. The only thing I would probably taste is like lemon. That's about it. Next time you eat, don't even try to taste the food. Just feel yourself chewing the food. That's how I was. It was fucking disgusting. But yeah, that goes along for 2 weeks. The State Department of Health or whatever the fuck calls us. Like, hey, how are you guys doing? Oh, we're doing pretty fucking good, you know. No one's dead yet. We've been quarantined for about a week and we're fine. No medicine, no nothing. We're pretty chilling, bro. So like, they were pretty surprised. Like, oh damn, you know, you guys are lucky. We hear a bunch of shit where people are dying, or like feeling terrible. And yeah, we were lucky as fuck. We got like the weaker strain of COVID. And so the 2 weeks go by, and we go get retested just in case, because at that time I still couldn't smell or taste anything. So I go for a second time to get tested just in case. You know, hey, I can't smell or taste, so I might still have COVID. But I didn't know. I just went in because, you know, I found it kind of fishy. Like, after it's been 2 weeks, do you think it's been 2 weeks in quarantine, and you think I still could have COVID? So yeah, I went and I got tested, but it was a walk-in. It was a walk-in fucking appointment. So I got charged $200 to get COVID tested, which should have been for free, which is fucking stupid. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna complain anymore. Shit's done. I get nose fucked again with the cotton swabs for the second time in like the span of a month, which is fun again. And I get the results the next day, and it turns out I still have COVID. So to reiterate, I had COVID for an entire fucking month. 1 month. My mom got retested, nothing. My brother didn't have any fucking symptoms, which is insane. Like, we sleep in the same room about, what, 6 feet away from each other. Literally, damn. But yeah, we literally breathe the same air in this fucking room too, and he felt absolutely fine. No symptoms, no fucking nothing. After those 2 weeks, I tried to just stay isolated from my family, just in case, you know, but I still couldn't smell or taste anything, so that was cool. And then after those 2 weeks were up, I go get retested a third fucking time, you know, get fucking cotton swabs jammed up into my brain again. And finally, after the third time, 1 month and 2 weeks, I am COVID free, baby. Yeehaw, I can finally hang out with my friends. Unfortunately, I still can't fucking taste or smell for some reason. I don't understand why. Like, what the fuck? I could be dirty as fuck and in dire need of a shower, and I wouldn't be able to know because I can't smell myself. Like, what the fuck? Me not having my sense of smell, it didn't just last a month or like the whole time I had COVID. This shit lasted until just recently. Like about a month ago, I could start smelling shit, like tasting shit too. Like, damn, we went to Longhorn Steakhouse a few weeks ago, and you know, the steaks were okay, but I could taste them a little bit. You know, I was like, oh, bussin'. Longhorn Steakhouse was okay. I could also taste other things that I couldn't taste before, like chocolate, dude. Oh my god, chocolate it's beautiful. It's a creation of God. But yeah, for some reason, like if some scents were strong enough, I could smell them and they would be stuck in my nose for weeks on end. Like I remember I was working out by a lake one time and all I could smell was the lake water, and even after I'd go home, I would still smell the lake water inside of my nostrils, somewhere my sinuses up there with all the mocos and all that shit. And it's crazy to think about it nowadays. Like, damn, it's been a year already with this COVID stuff going on, more than a year even, and we're barely reopening. Vaccines are rolling out. I haven't gotten mine because I still think I'm immune, hopefully. But my mom got hers. Good for her. You know, round of applause for my mother. She's a law-abiding citizen, unlike the rest of us savages in the family. Well, shit, that's about it. A year later, life is kind of on the come up. I'm working, making more money, making money. Some would say more or less. I don't fucking know. I don't care. I'm making money, right? Having fun. Not really. I fucking hate my job. The illusion's fading away. And I lost my jacket. Somebody stole my jacket at work today, which is very fun. But yeah, hopefully it entertains people out there. I don't fucking know. I'm tired. I'm hungry. And my dog is coming into the room. That's it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. If you liked it, like it, share it with your friends. I don't fucking know. Do what you gotta do out there, guys. Stay safe. Get your vaccines. Social distance. Wear your mask. Yeehaw. Goodbye.